Hello, everyone. My name's Mel, otherwise known as Mousewife, and this is my first official video on YouTube. There's other stuff on here, but that's a lot of my college work, my experimental film stuff. I'm kind of starting from a blank slate here. I kind of want to make more like DIY inspired videos, a lot of knitting, crocheting, sewing, uh talking kind of deal videos. So yeah, this is the start of that. So basically this video is going to be a list of everything that I want to make by the end of 2024. The list, everything here, the list is ambitious. I have 6 months left in the year. I work 2 months. I'm moving at the end of the year. There's a lot going on. I don't know if that's really going to happen. But we will try our best. But yeah, the way that I've kind of organized this, we got some of our like summer pieces, accessories. Down here, we kind of have like the wintry stuff, and then right next to it is like home decor stuff. I'm gonna go through it in the order that maybe I want to tackle them. Just kind of easiest to hardest is the way that I want to do it, and also like what is most wearable right now. Very first thing that I have here is that I really want to get back into sewing. There's a few products that I have lingering in my closet that I need to like alter and like all this other stuff, but I also just want to start making my own clothes. I have the sewing machine right next to me and I barely ever touch it. Definitely want to get back into that. And I want to make something summery, something I can make really easily and pretty quickly and like wear tomorrow if I really wanted to. So first inspiration here is going to be these two items. A lot of these things, by the way, I found on Pinterest. I'm going to be linking my Pinterest so that you can see the board that I got all of these images from, and if I find anything, if there is a pattern, if there's somewhere where you could buy it, or the link to the Pinterest image itself, I'm gonna put everything in the description so that you can have access to that too. I could not find the original creator of this dress, but this is kind of like the general vibe that I want to go to. Something summery, something flowy, something layered, tiered, I have a lot of scrap fabric in this closet right here. I have bags and bags and bags of scrap fabric that I need to use up. So this would be the perfect project for that. On top of that, I have these little cute little tops. I love them. They're like kind of baby doll style, so it's like flat and then it like froze out on the bottom. They're a lot longer than you think. They're actually from Urban Outfitters, and I looked them up on their site, and they sit like they look like a crop top, but they definitely sit a lot lower. But I love this color combination in the back. I'm not big on the red, but I love the little buttons. I love the frills. Definitely something that I would want to make. I also found some really, really good tutorials on YouTube. A couple of YouTubers that I really, really love. I went ahead and I opened them here on some tabs already. But I have a couple. I'm just gonna play the video so you can see how everything moves. But From Carly B is one of the most talented people I think I've ever seen on YouTube. The things that she is able to create by sewing all of her patchwork things together and all the patterns that she makes. Everything's always just so bright and so fun, and I can like only aspire to be this good at sewing. But she has made this like patchwork skirt, and I'll show you because it's like, look, you would never expect all of those fabrics to go well together, but it moves so well. She put a petticoat under it. She put some bows so that she could tie it up and like adjust the. Did you see that? She put a keychain holder. She put something that she could put her keys on. That is so freaking smart. The bows so that she could alter the height of the skirt and show that petticoat off. Elastic waistband is so important. And she just looks so good in it. She looks so happy. It looks great. She's also done what she calls the Joe March dress, more flowy, a little bit bigger, kind of along the same line as the other one, but this one has more like a baby doll kind of feel with the shorter top and then it just kind of flows out on the bottom. She's so cute, look at her. But yeah, I think I might follow these two tutorials while I'm trying to do that. And then the next one is a little bit more ambitious because it is quilted. Sydney Graham does a really good job of walking you through the way to make this. I am in love with this. Like the little squares and the alternating with the white and oh my god. The pockets, are you kidding me? Like it looks so good. A lot of bit more ambitious because you are quilting everything. You are cutting out all these little squares and sewing them all together and making these patches and then cutting out the pattern. It's like a whole thing. But it is a very good pattern, and I would highly recommend that you subscribe to both of these people if you are into sewing, because they do a really good job at showing you how. But yeah, and then I keep just doing that. I don't know how to not do that. But yeah, those are the two like sewing things that I would want to do. Moving on from that though, this top is so cute. Look at it. It's super chunky, so it would work up really quickly. I don't really need a pattern for it. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Like I just need to knit maybe like a trapezoidal panel at the top for my bust measurement, and then maybe add a couple of increases down here. But the little like flower embellishments, the that are embroidered on, are like so cute. Actually, I did find a pattern for, and they have a lot of other really cute patterns too if you want to go ahead and follow their shop and maybe buy a couple of things from them. This feels like it would be really simple, and it's something, oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. But yeah, I feel like it's super simple and I could wear it in the summer and I can make this in a day and like wear it tomorrow if I wanted to. This next one, I am obsessed with this. Look at how freaking cute it is. I don't know if the biddies would fit in here personally, but I'm gonna give it a go. This is such an interesting construction, which by the way, this is made by somebody called, they go by Elite Studio. This is made by them, but the pattern is by this creator named Loopy Studio. I want to say they're based in New Zealand or Australia, something like that. But I pulled up their Instagram because I love them. I've been following them for such a long time. Look at this. I'm obsessed with this. But they have a tutorial reel on here. Let me find it real quick. It's gonna be this pink one. But yeah, the way that this is constructed is so interesting because it's a mix of both crochet and knit. I think I'd have a really fun time making this. And because there's a tutorial, I feel like I could easily like, I don't have to like wing it or anything. Like I could just follow it and it would turn out quick. But yeah, you start with this like granny square, and then after you get the back panel and you like kind of over a little bit, you start knitting in the round. But yeah, it's really interesting, very smart construction. Really love her. Yeah, Sydney. Okay, I was right. But yeah. And this one in particular with the little silk bows and this like blue is just beautiful. Love it. Definitely want to make. This is another thing that's in the shade of blue, which is really funny. But so we have this like grid dress, which I feel like have been really popular lately. I've been seeing like a lot of these. I feel like this would be great for summer as like a layering piece. I tried to make something like this once, but like I wanted to wear it on its own, and so I kind of made the top super solid, and it just like was all clunky and thick and like hot and like did not look good on me at all. So I think that I just need to give it another go and just like fully commit to the whole see-through thing. Like it would just be such a good layering piece. I need to start layering. I need to learn how to layer. I need to make this dress. And this like bright blue on top of just like a white and black shorts is like so good. Definitely want to make that. This top here is another thing that I couldn't really find the original creative for or pattern for or anything, but it's again like pretty straightforward. You're just decreasing on the triangles here, and this looks like it's just like double crochets and then like a little bow. I don't think I'd be able to wear it on its own again because of the situation, but I think that it would be a really cute layering piece, like summer or fall or winter, just like on top of like a long sleeve or something, I think would be really cute. And again, something I could literally make in a day and wear tomorrow. I have a whole basket here right next to me, just like full of scrap yarn. And I have like this whole like a lot of like little strands, but I have like a cardboard box next to me with a bunch of little scraps too that I could use for this project. Definitely want to be as low waste as possible and like use what I have and make a bunch of scrappy things. But yes. Next thing, obsessed. Obsessed with this. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm gonna completely butcher this name. But this is by independent fashion brand called Chambre de Fan
Chambre de fan.
or something like that. It's like French. I don't know. I'm butchering it, but they make amazing, like really high quality, really interestingly constructed things. Like this like filet crochet with the scallops around the border with the embroidery. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. And they have it in like this dress form. They have this like two piece with the top and the shorts. And then they also have like a button up top too. Not a big fan of that. I really just was more interested in like the top and the dress. That's something that I would actually wear. I only want to make things that I would actually wear. Because I have a bad habit of making things that I don't actually wear. These two things, incredible, amazing. Which, by the way, I think this top is like 300 something dollars, and this dress is like 600 something dollars, which, as it should be, they worked really hard on it. I can tell, and it's also, I'm sure, very high quality. But your girl's broke, and I know that I can make this myself. So we're gonna give it a whirl. Moving on from that, okay, so we're done with all of kind of like the summary things. Gonna move on into the accessories over here. So as far as accessories go, I found this on Pinterest the other day and I was like, I know exactly who this is by. I don't even have to look it up. This is by Eric Hover. I've been following them for so long. Predominantly, they make like jewelry and like charms and things like that, but they've been collaborating with people to make like bags and like put things on clothes. I put their Instagram in here too so that we could take a look at it because it's just like such amazing things. Like look at this bag. Look at this necklace. Look at these earrings. Are you kidding me? I'm obsessed. Oh my God, it's so good. There's a couple earrings that look like baguettes. Are you kidding me? What is this? Are you kidding me? So cute. I'm not exactly sure how it is that she makes them, but I feel like I could maybe make some shrinky dinks, like print on shrinky dinks and like make my own charms. And this one here, she even has some like found items. Like this is obviously like a found item. This key is a found item. And like I could make my own charms and like just crochet like a super simple bag and just embellish it. I feel like lately I've been doing more like stripes and like color work and things, so it'd be really nice to just have like a project that I could like pick up anywhere and like go on, and then once I'm finished I can like come home and like have fun like attaching little things to it. Something with a lot of personality I think would be really fun. So yeah. Also, I have this cat bonnet here, which for like a long time the like cat beanies were really popular and I made a couple, but they just did not like look good on me. Like I didn't feel like it was me. I feel like I was just not my style. But I really love this. This is knit, it's not crochet. But I love the way that it comes in here. Like there's obviously decreases so that it fits around her head shape better. I love the little bow on the bottom. Love the ears. This is a pattern, by the way, on Etsy. They have some other amazing patterns and things on there too that you can buy. I'm gonna link it below. But I found somebody bought this pattern and made it in red, and it looked like little devil ears. And I was like, oh, for Halloween, that'd be so good. Like, that's like my immediate thought was like, you have to make this for your Halloween costume because you would look like the cutest little devil if you just made this in red. So that's the plan. The next accessory I want to make, this is the last one in the list of accessories. This is a quilting pattern, which I did find on Pinterest and found the quilting pattern that you can purchase on Etsy if you are into quilting. But I downloaded this image more for inspiration on design. Like, I really love these tulips and the alternating, like, upside down, right side up, like, backwards, with the colorful pattern thing going on. Like, I would really want to do, like, right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, alternating colors in a scarf. Like, make a grid, make a scarf. I think it'd be really cute to just have like that whole pattern to wrap around. I have like hats and things, hats and sleeveless gloves that I've made for the colder season, but I don't have a scarf that I've made of my own yet. So I think that'd be like a really cute one to do. Definitely going to be taking inspiration from this for that. All right, moving on to our winter items here. This is probably my favorite thing on this list. I cannot express this enough. I am in love with this. This is, I will link their Instagram below because I forgot to write it down here and I don't remember what it was, but I will definitely link it below so that you can check out their stuff. They're very talented. They're based in New York and they make some of the most like amazing knit sweaters I think I've ever seen. Like there's some that look like, you know how sometimes you go to the store like back in like 2000s era and it would be like a t-shirt with like sleeves sewn underneath it. Like imagine that, but it's really cute and it's a sweater and it's fluffy and fuzzy just like this. Also, this, I am obsessed with the color green, so I'm already in love with it. But this, like, the fastening here, I have never seen that on like a knit or a crochet cardigan before. Kind of like that. It's like sporty, like motorbike-esque jacket situation. I love that. I saw this and was immediately like, that is so interesting. I have to give it a try. I don't know how I would go about doing this. Definitely would take some math and some planning before tackling it, but I'm obsessed with it. I like has to happen. Like I saw it and immediately I was like, I'm gonna be wearing this in the fall. I'm gonna be wearing this in the fall. It has to happen. Like it's so fucking cute. Yeah, that's all I have to say. There's just no more words. I love it. The next thing, I found this on Pinterest again. Could not find the original creator. Searched a lot for it, but clearly this is very simple construction. It's just like two triangles of stripes. They sewed the sleeves underneath together. They left this part open here, and then the top they fastened together with these bows. I think it's super simple but super effective and like really interesting construction, and I think it would make a really good like statement layering piece for the fall as well. And you can really play around with colors here, like choosing three colors to like that can complement each other and like choosing the one that pops out here, I think would be really fun, and I would wear this. But yeah, I definitely want to make this. This is another thing that I'm like, I will be wearing. This is definitely like thicker. Like this is like, I will be wearing this in the winter. It looks so warm and comfortable. This is a pattern, Hex Cardi is what it's called. I found it on Etsy. Obsessed with it. I would probably not make it a cardigan. I'd probably make it a sweater so that I could just pull it over and maybe make it a little bit oversized so it'd be like really warm and cozy. Because this just looks like something I just want to like put on and like sleep in. Like it just looks so comfortable. And I think it'd be really like it'd be like a really nice statement piece to just like put on and like actually be comfortable in. And I think you could really play around with the colors too. I think the white and the black kind of hurt my eyeballs a little bit, but like if you were to do like a dark green and a light green, or like a dark blue and a light blue, or like a dark pink and a light pink. You know, I think that'd be really cute. I'd probably purchase the pattern for this. I kind of understand how to make hexagonal cardigans, but I haven't ever done it myself. So I think that I'd probably purchase this pattern from them and try and give it a whirl and just kind of alter it so that it doesn't have the neckline here for the cardigan. But yeah, I really love this and I definitely will be making this. All right, so final category here, we have like home decor things. First one, still gonna be fabric related. This is clearly a tapestry, but I'm so inspired by this. This is by an artist. I went ahead and I pulled up their website here. This is by Rachel Hine. So talented. She weaves these tapestries that they're usually portraits or like landscapes like this, and they're so beautiful. I was so inspired by these. I love all the 3D elements that she puts into here. She makes all of these like watercolor studies before she makes any of her tapestries too. This one, look at this with the gold, the blanket. I love it. This one's so fun too, the fluffy. But yeah, I just spent a lot of time today scrolling and just like really looking at these and being like, wow, I obviously would not make this in tapestry form. I don't know how to weave. I don't have a loom or anything like that. I'm not sure how to do it by hand, but I think that taking this one's my favorite. Taking inspiration from this to make like some sort of crochet grid and make like a crochet tapestry kind of inspired by this style would be really fun. Like I really love this and I would definitely like make something and like hang it up on my wall. The other thing I want to do is so I have this lamp that's in my office right now and it's hanging up there and it haunts me every day because I made it too big. I made like I think it was 6 or 7 granny squares that I attached to kind of make like a bulb because I saw like a tutorial somewhere where you could like do that, blow up a balloon in it and kind of like paper mache style glue it down and then it would harden and then it would take the shape of it, take a shape of a lampshade. But I made it too big for the balloons that I bought and so now it's just kind of like a floppy sad mess. I tried to do like a wire armature around it and it's just like dangerous. It's like not good. So I really want to make something else to cover up that bulb and like make a shade for it. And it's also has this like really ugly wire that runs along the wall and I just really hate it. And we just need to do something about it. And I think this would be the perfect solution. Again, super simple. I'm just knitting like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, going around and around and around. And then when I get here, just a bunch of increases and then I'm done. I think it would be super simple and super effective, and it would look really cute too in the office. So definitely want to do that. And then the very last thing that we got on here is this basket because clearly I don't have enough room for yarn anymore. And I think that making my own baskets would be really cute. One of my jobs, every time that there's a new season, they switch out the menu. And we have paper menus. For some reason, Atlanta's really bad at recycling, but I was like, no, like don't throw it away. Like I'll take the paper, I'll do something with it. And like for a long time, I was like, oh, maybe I'll make some sort of paper mache something. And recently I found that you could make paper pulp, like paper clay, which is usually like a combination of just like paper, glue, water. Some people use construction glue stuff in there to like make it harden and hold a little bit better. But yeah, I think that'd be really fun. Like this is just like a wire armature that they clumped the paper pulp around, they let it harden, they painted it, and then they sealed it with some sort of protectant. This you can buy on Etsy if you want to. They make really wonderful sculptures and vases and like home decor things on their Etsy shop. I forgot the name of it. I'll link it below if you're interested. They do sell like one-of-one creations of their own, this artist, but I'm like using this as inspiration to kind of make my own thing. I think it'd be really fun. Maybe not this specific silhouette with like arches, but I don't know. I don't know what I would make, but I definitely want to make a basket because you can never use enough things to put other things in. Never use enough of those. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. That's the end of the list. Can't believe we got through it. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and spending some time with me, going over all the things that I want to make by the end of the year and probably won't because I'm really good at procrastinating and starting things and never finishing them. But hopefully this video will be really good accountability for me so I can check back in at some point and be like, look at all the things that I made. But yeah, I'm really excited to get started. I might make that like Loopy Studios top, the one with like the bows in the middle, like right now, like right when I finish recording this. It's me from the future. I know we're not even to the end of the video yet, but I already have an update. And that is that I filmed this in the beginning of June, and now it's the beginning of July, and this isn't even up on YouTube yet. So clearly I predicted that me being bad at time management was gonna be a thing. It's my cat in the background. But I did start that top, and just like I predicted, I'm having issues with this part here. So this might not even be a thing even though I've gotten so far. But we'll see. The good news is that I started the little he's going so crazy. I started the hexagon sweater and I think it's gonna be really cute and very warm. And I just bought more yarn for it, so that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, I think, after I post this. But yeah, bear with me. Bear with me. Back to the video. But yeah, thank you again so much. If you want to leave a like, leave a comment and tell me what it is that you want to make this year, maybe for the summer, for the fall, for the winter, and subscribe. My goal is to post a video a month, maybe two. Again, got a lot going on, but I really want to keep this up. This was a lot of fun to make. I want to try and make maybe some tutorials, maybe some knit with me's where I'm just kind of working on my stuff while I'm talking with you guys. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah. Thank you again so much. Y'all have a good day.